I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 185 of our Pokemon Mr. Dungeon DX Let's Play. Guys, if you missed last episode, we went to Wish Cave, which was very fun. It was our first experience so far in this game of having our level completely reset, and there's a few dungeons like that. We're going to be doing more of them in the future. But it was a lot of fun. We went through there. We saved Medicham from Team Meanie, continuing that story out a little bit. The next story thing we have left is Meteor Cave, which we're going to do after we get one more shiny Pokemon. So that's what we're doing here today. So today we're going to Remains Island, and we're chasing after shiny Espeon. So let's jump right into it. As I just mentioned, once we get another shiny Pokemon, we will go into Meteor Cave. We'll go after Deoxys. After that, we'll go for another shiny Pokemon. And we'll probably do Kecleon after that. Kecleon's a big one. Get another shiny. And then I guess we'll go into Wish Cave. Or we'll beat Joy's Tower. Whatever it is we decide to do. But should be fun. Very excited. As we get closer and closer to finishing this game. We also recruited 2 new Pokemon last episode. We recruited a Cleffa and Togepi. Put our current Pokédex at 426 out of 472. Of course, that 472 number includes every single individual Pokemon in the game. And it includes all 28 unknown. And I know, look, I know it's a little bit of a big deal. But I have all 28 unknown. We're done with that. I don't know why like Bragline is such a big deal. Because it's really not. But we got all 28 unknown, and we have 18 out of 27 shiny Pokemon. Could it be 19? Could that be a shiny Espeon that just popped up? Obviously, if it is, and we recruit the shiny Espeon, we will jump into another dungeon and try to get another shiny. It's not a shiny. For those who may be unfamiliar, shiny Espeon is green instead of pink. So we're looking for that green Espeon. We have run into a shiny Espeon before in the series. Unfortunately, we didn't recruit it, which was very sad, but it happens. We're at a Fire Blast already. Did we step on a PP trap and I wasn't paying attention? Very possible. Excuse me. But I can go over the shinies we're missing so far if you guys are curious. We're actually missing just, let's see, we're missing like what, 50 Pokemon total? We're missing 46 Pokemon, quick maths. We'll go over all of them. Why not? We do it every now and then, especially since we're this low. So for shiny Pokemon, obviously we need shiny Espeon. We also need shiny Butterfree, Ninetales, Rapidash, Magikarp, Dragonite, Hoothoot, Altaria, and Metagross. Now, Altaria, Magikarp, and Hoothoot, we don't have access to their dungeons yet. I'm assuming we'll get access to them once we finish the rest of like the story that we have going on. Once we get Deoxys, and then we go into more of the story, I'm assuming, after that. Because I kind of forget. We've done it in Blue Rescue Team. I kind of forget like what comes next after Meteor Cave in terms of story. But we'll figure that out. And as far as regular Pokemon go, non-shiny Pokemon. Scroll up here. So we need Ivysaur and Venusaur. Persian, we need Psyduck, Machop, which we could have got last episode, but I didn't realize we needed Machop. Victory Bell, Seaking, and Omanyte. That's all the first gen Pokemon we need. I'll go over the second gen here in a second. There we go. Second gen, we need Chikorita, Bayleaf, Meganium, Cyndaquil, Igglybuff, Hitmonlee, Umbreon, and then and Celebi. That's it. So quickly, what was that again? So it's Chikorita, Bayleaf, Meganium, Cyndaquil, Igglybuff, Umbreon, and Celebi. That's all the Gen 2 Pokemon that we need. Gen 3, we need Trico, Grovyle, Sceptile, Torchic, Wurmple, Gardevoir, Nincada, Shedinja, Skitty, Swalot, Phoebos, Kecleon, Celio, Walrein. We have the Clamperl for Hunter, but we have to evolve it. Jirachi and Deoxys. There's still more. Not much more, but we'll go over the rest here in a second. We'll grab the Munchlax for now. We are collecting these Pokemon. I'm sure you guys know if you guys watched any of the episodes prior. But just in case, I'm collecting them for the Squad Up ability. Every now and then I like to explain what the Squad Up ability is. Basically, for every additional Pokemon in our party, it increases our chances of recruiting Pokemon, right? So if we do run into Shiny Espeon, the more Pokemon we have, the better. And we can have a maximum of 5 like additional wild Pokemon with us, so we can get 1 more. So, Gen 4 and 6, there's only one 6th Gen Pokemon. But we'll just throw that in there to kind of tag them together. So there's Roserade, Riolu, Weavile, Leafeon, Porygon Z, Sylveon. And that is it, guys. That's all the Pokemon we need left in our living decks. Unless I messed up somewhere and forgot to add something somewhere or added one we didn't have, which is a possibility. I will double check, obviously, once we get it done. And we'll go off. We'll show you, we'll go off. We'll go on and show you guys, like, all the Pokemon, like, on the final episode. We'll go through all of them. Show that we have it completed, show all the shinies, show all the unknowns, all that fun stuff. Kind of is like our victory lap, so to speak. And that'll be it. That'll be the end of the series. And once we're done, I will eat an apple here in a second. Once we're done with this series, should be no surprise to anybody, because I've mentioned it several times. But we're going to go ahead and we are going to move on to Pokemon Snap. The new Pokemon Snap game coming out. Very excited for it. Huge fan of Pokemon Snap. And it comes out, from me, about a month and a half or so from when I'm recording this. A little bit more than that. Because it comes out late April. I think April 30th it might come out. I think that's the date. I know it's late April. I think it might be the 30th. Just off the top of my head. So we'll be jumping right into that from this game. I probably won't start it though until after we finish this game. So if we don't finish this game until like June, right? I won't be playing it until then. I just don't want to stretch myself too thin there because well, until Pokemon, you know, Diamond and Pearl remakes come out, I kind of need Pokemon content. Hey! Sandstorm. Plus, there's really no rush. There's no rush, right? So I am very excited for it, so I might play it before this series is over. But I'm not going to upload it till I finish it. Until I finish this, I should say. Nice Shadow Ball. Alright, we can go and use Sunny Day, though. We got a few more floors left. On the 12th floor, we'll try the strategy that I talked about last episode. We're going to make the entire floor into one room. And then we're going to pop what's called a monster orb. It's going to turn the entire room into a monster room. So I want to see if we can't get it to work to where the entire floor, the entire dungeon floor, will be a gigantic monster room. And how many Pokemon that will spawn? Because if it spawns a bunch, we could have a good chance of finding an Espeon. So that'd be pretty cool. Alright, so there's a Jigglypuff on the ground. Again, we don't need Jigglypuff. We need Igglybuff. Meryl. Apom. We just got a shiny Apom a couple episodes ago. How exciting was that? Very exciting is the answer. Was so excited. Flame Burst. But man, what a wonderful year for Pokemon. We have Pokemon Snap coming out, which is super exciting. We have no Espeon. We have Pokemon Diamond and Pearl coming out this year. We have Pokemon Legends announced this year for next year, which obviously I'm super excited about. Very exciting stuff. And eventually Pokemon Unite's gonna come out as well, the MOBA game. It's a random Magikarp. Alright, so let's see if we can't get this to work. So, okay, they're not attacking, that's good. Alright. So we're gonna go Rare Quality Orb, first things first. Secondly, One Room Orb. That looks pretty cool. And then we're gonna go Monster Orb. Had no effect on this floor. That's so weird. That's like the second time we've tried using a Monster Orb and it doesn't work. Hold on. Mystery, Dungeon, DX, Monster Orb. Using it changes the room to a monster house, but it has no effect on a floor that already has a monster house or a shop. Here's the thing though. This didn't have a shop or a monster house on it. It's very confusing. I'm not saying anything about them not working for people. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Well, at least we can Heat Wave all these Pokemon, right? That's fun. I guess we'll just kind of run around for a little bit. Try to see if we can't see any Espeons pop up. Where are we at on time, by the way? 13 minutes ago. We could do one more run after this. Flaffy. Alright, let's eat an apple. I'm bummed out that didn't work out, but I think we've tried something like this before. I'll try to look into it maybe off camera. Cause I didn't feel like searching through like the entire, Google search results that I found. But like quick glance, I didn't see anything like mentioned. Can we get an Espeon to pop up? We're out of heat waves. Could work. Is it because Magikarp was there, maybe? You guys think maybe that's what it was? The fainted Pokemon? Like, there can't be, like, any event, period, going on when we do that? Like, there can't be a mission there. There can't be a recruitable, like, fainted Pokemon. Or a monster house or a shop. It doesn't say that. That could be what it is. We'll try again. We'll try again in the next run. Let's go ahead and move on to the next floor. What I believe is just the final floor. Kind of a bummer though. Alright, we'll do a quick item management here. We'll jump back into it. Again, we'll try to do the one room monster orb thing again. We did see one Espeon though. I mean, that meets our quota, you know me. We can see at least one per run on average. I'm pretty happy. So even though it wasn't shiny, I'm still satisfied with the Espeon. Disappointed in the monster orb though. But I think it might be because Magikarp was there. So we'll try it again. I'll just pick a random floor. Won't necessarily be one of the last floors just because I don't know. Like in that case, like the last floor could be one with a fainted Pokemon in it. So we'll try to find one where there's no fainted Pokemon, no monster house, no Kecleon shop, and then we'll pop it. See what happens. Alright. Check the Kecleon shops out. Grab some supplies. Got a rare quality orb, we'll definitely take that. I don't think I've ever seen Kecleon sell a monster orb, so I don't know if they sell them or not. TM's here. We'll grab Fire Blast. Alright, just deposit these. We'll grab some apples. That's fine. Got another false swipe. Didn't even think about that. That's good. Alright. Grab a couple apples. Let's grab some orbs. Monster orb. And Wonder orb. Okay. Alright. Second and final run here. And we'll wrap it up. And decide what we want to do for next episode. If we don't get shiny Espeon, obviously we're going after another shiny. Probably, you know what? Shiny Dragonite, why not? Because I'm looking at it. Remains Island. Here we go. Alright, so there's no monster room here, no fainted Pokemon, no shop. So let's try this right away. We'll go rare quality orb. Okay, we will go one room orb, and then we will go monster orb. Okay, so that was the problem then. Okay, no Espeon though, but that's still cool. Look at all these Pokemon. Nice Heat Wave. Wow. These all disappear. Look at that. Pretty cool. It was certainly worth a shot. And there's a Teddy Ursa. Alright, let's try to get through this dungeon pretty quick. We'll grab the Pidgey. Yeah, unfortunately we have no more monsters. We've gotten like 3 monster orbs our entire run, which is kind of insane. I don't know if you can buy any from the Gekko shop if we're just that unlucky. Wouldn't surprise me, because it sounds about right for me. Having bad luck, that is. But we'll see. Keep an eye open for it. Alright, third Pokemon here for the party. Fourth Pokemon for the party. Would love to get a shiny Espeon tonight. That'd be sick. So I think I'm going to record one more video after this. And then I'll probably be done for the night. That would have been... This is the 5th video I've recorded today. So that'll be number 6, which is pretty good. I plan on just doing 4. So anytime I do more than 4, I'm usually pretty happy with myself. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna record some tier lists. Is it really a spoil? Because this will probably come out after that. It's already up. I want to be doing Digimon Rookies tier list for Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I've already mentioned that before in this series. But also, that should be out before this. After that, I'm going to be doing Grass Pokemon, which again I think will be out before you guys see this video. So how about I leave you with a little bit of a teaser, a little bit of a spoil for what's coming next for you guys. On March 26th, let me just make sure that's a Friday. Make sure I have it written down right yet. The 26th of March. We are going to be doing a tier list for fossil Pokemon, so look forward to that. I mean, it's going to be a short list because there's not that many fossil Pokemon, but still, always exciting, love a tier list. It's a tier list we'd have to do eventually anyways. We'll do pretty much a tier list on anything Pokemon related you could really think of that's available on a tier list. Same with favorites, we'll be doing a favorites list for just about any type of Pokemon thing I could think of. We've already done a top 25 favorite Pokemon of all time. At least for now, that could change in the future, obviously, with more Pokemon coming out, more forms, etc. We're going to do a favorites all-time shiny Pokemon tier listing at some point. Beyond that, though, I don't really know what else I could... Because I've done, like Pokemon video game tier lists and stuff like that. I don't know if there's like another like favorites type of Pokemon list I can realistically make off the top of my head. Like obviously there's a ton of different tier lists I can still do. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Cause I can't think of like other like favorite lists I can really do for Pokemon. I mean, I could do like a favorite like top 10 favorite Pokemon game series or whatever, or a favorite just Pokemon video games. But I've already done them on the tier list, so it doesn't really. I don't think there's really much I can do there, you know. Alright. Let's eat an apple here. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, we're over halfway through the dungeon. No Espeon encounters yet. Like to see at least one in this run, that'd be nice. Hey, little sandstorm. But we're gonna switch it to a sunny day. Tangela. I said Tangela. And then we do one more video at this. Hopefully we get, man, if we get shiny Espeon, I'd be very excited to get Meteor Cave done tonight as well. Don't think that's happening though, if I'm being honest. I think we're gonna be hunting after shiny Dragonite after this. Give me that apple. Alright, 19. Almost said 19. Floor 9. It's starting to get a little late too, so Mike, I'm blabbering about nonsense. Alright, I'll say I think we have to take these guys out to get past them. Sorry, Ladybuzz, nothing personal, kid. You know one that I could possibly do is like favorites Pokemon card arts. Could do like a top 25 list of that or something. Something Pokemon card related. Maybe like favorite all-time like Pokemon cards from like a nostalgic point of view. Because I haven't always been a part of like the Pokemon trading card game. Like I would get, stray away off and on from it. Even now I don't really get too involved. Mostly just because like the availability of the product isn't that great. Because everyone's going crazy over the card game right now. Like literally, I'm sure you guys know. You guys follow Pokemon. Like, it's crazy out there in the Pokemon card game right now, right? Totodile. We don't need Totodile, but it's cool to see Totodile. I remember I went. I don't know if I remember saying this recently. I don't know if I said it in a video or if I was talking to some of my friends or something. But I went to Walmart. Oh, a couple weeks ago. And they have Pokemon cards and stuff, right? Well, they normally do. They have a spot for Pokemon cards. I go over there. There's not a single Pokemon. There's not a single pack of Pokemon cards. Nothing. And I live in a small town, and where I went to Walmart was also at a pretty small town. So like, I don't know why it got wiped out. It's never been like that before. At least not that I remember. And I go not even a theme deck. Like there's nothing. It is bone dry there, dude. Insane. Funny thing is, I was even like I was looking for Digimon cards actually, which is another card game that has like availability nowhere to be seen. But since the game just came out, I wanted to get I wanted to start that collection and try to get like the entire like set, right? Like the entire just the entire set, right? Like one of each card. And I've played the card game with some friends on the Tabletop Simulator on Steam. And it's a lot of fun. I do like playing the card game, the Digimon card game, quite a bit. But I started like a folder with cards in it. I don't have a whole lot because they're nowhere. Like literally, I bought all 3 of the theme decks. And when I bought them, like like on TCG Player and like card stores and stuff, like these theme decks are going for like $30 to $50 a piece depending on which deck you bought. I ended up buying them for $20 a piece, which to me was a great deal because they were not going down anytime soon. So I have one of each of the starter decks, and they each came with a booster pack. So that's pretty much all I got was those 3 theme decks and then the 3 booster packs that came with them. Then a friend of mine bought a couple booster boxes, and he got some promo packs or whatever. I think they're called dash packs. So he set one aside for me, so I have to open that at some point next time I see him. So hopefully I get something cool out of that. But yeah, it's tough out here, man, for card game lovers, huh? Like even like Magic the Gathering was almost wild. Like there was like nothing there like for card games. I mean they had like baseball cards or something. I think that's all they had left. Like everything else was wiped out, man. There wasn't a single pack of Digimon cards, theme decks, or anything. Magic was almost completely wiped out. All the Commander decks are almost gone. Theme decks were completely gone. There was just a few like blister packs. Pokemon was completely gone. Yu-Gi-Oh! There wasn't a whole lot there either. I mean, there was probably more Yu-Gi-Oh! Than anything else there. But there wasn't a whole lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I'm trying to think if they had any other card games there. I don't think they sell Dragon Ball Super cards. And those are pretty much the only card games. I know, like, is there one called like Vanguard or something? But I know those are like the major card games. I don't follow all card games, unfortunately. But yeah, pretty nuts, man. Well, no Espeon encounter here, huh? That's a shame. Well, let's go ahead and do some quick item management, and we'll wrap this episode up. Next episode, we're going after Dragonite, like I said. But yeah, it was pretty insane to see that there was like no trading cards whatsoever. And then I go online and I see like Pokemon cards are going for ridiculous prices and stuff. Like, it's insane, man. It's insane what YouTube influencers did to the Pokemon card market recently. In the last like year. It was they were already going up because of influencers, but then when like Logan Paul jumped in on it, they just skyrocketed, man, like to new heights. Because these freaking these guys with all this money buying all like the base set booster boxes and stuff and just opening them up. So like the supply is just like dwindling quickly. Well, good for the investors. I mean, people that bought them and sat on them for a while, they're freaking swimming in cash right now, dude. But could you imagine being that person that sold like a base set booster box like a few months before that happened? You'd be freaking punching air right now, wouldn't you? Alright. Let's check the shop. We'll check both shops. Invite an orb. Okay, that's a W. We'll take that. Not mad at that. And what do you got for us, bud? Oh, didn't mean to click on. I clicked A too quickly. Nothing we really care about. That's fine. Deposit some items. Got quite a few apples here. We'll deposit some of those. Deposit some of this stuff. Virus seeds, that's fine. Protein, whoops. Deposit one of these. There we go. Alright guys, well that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'm the Maverick Daniels, bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!